Hello and shalom to my Hebrew family members, as well as to my fellow Gentiles and aliens and strangers who together we are cleaving and walking in the truth of the Most High Yah as His remnant of children. Shalom, shalom. Yes, this is your brother Dana coming to you from Chicago. I've just heard on all the major stations that Biden has been officially awarded 306 electoral votes, which is exactly the amount of number that President Trump won 4 years ago. And I've also know that my white evangelicals are protesting it. I know that they are gathering this Saturday to protest these results, claiming over and over that there was fraud and cheating. But I would like to simply say this to you, my white evangelical Trump supporters. I thought your God was sovereign. That's what you taught me. In Christianity, you taught me that your God is sovereign. What does it mean? It means that God in the Christian teaching is the supreme authority and all things are under His control. Does all things also mean an election? That God is the sovereign Lord of all by an incontestable right as the Creator, owner and possessor of heaven and earth. Does that include the election? Sovereignty is an attribute of God based upon the premise that God, as the creator of heaven and earth, has absolute right and full authority to do whatever He desires to do. Does that include controlling the outcome of the President of the United States of America? So, white evangelicals, let me ask you this question again. Is your God sovereign? Or does man have the ability to steal, to change, to control the ultimate outcomes? Either He's sovereign or He's not. Either He's omnipresent and He's everywhere or He's not. You taught me He is. But it's funny now you act like He isn't. And I believe the reason is because you, just like Esau, only desire faith, God, religion, when it is used for your advantage. And when it's not, it is a casual thing of yours, and you'll give it up and give it away. To get what you want. But see, this time you're going to find out that God is truly sovereign, even over your God of white Christianity. And you can pray and you can fast and you can seek all you want, but you're going to see the sovereign hand of the Most High Yah. Not only that He did not allow you to win, even though all the prophets of white evangelicalism said that He was sent by God to restore and to be a trumpet, as it was said, to pronounce judgment. He is on you. So if He's sovereign, white evangelicals, why are you angry? Don't you say that all things work together for good to those that love God and are called to His purpose? Well, if you're called to His purpose in bringing this nation back to glorify Him, then don't worry about who's in power, because greater is He that's in you than he that's in the world, right? Well, let's look at some scripture, just a few, that Christian theology taught me to back up that we should have peace at all times as a Christian to know that our God is sovereign. Proverbs 16:33, the lot is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord. That's why I'm saying when you casted your lot to vote for Trump, it wasn't a lot for him to be elected president. It was a lot to seal your fate, to reveal, to vote, to accept, to declare before God what lies in your heart. And the reason why you voted to sustain and maintain and to put back into full power white supremacy. However, the decision of that outcome is in the hands of the Most High Yah. Job 42:2. He says, I know that you, God, can do all things, and that no purpose of yours can be thwarted. That means that no purpose of God can be changed, even from so-called white Democrats or liberals or evil people, cheating, people of fraud. See, you've been doing fraud. You've been cheating all these years, and you thought you've been getting by with it, and up to this point you have, but not any longer. Isaiah 45:7-9, I form light and I create darkness. I make well-being and create calamity. He creates calamity. I am the Most High Yah, who does all these things. Shower, O heavens, from above, and let the clouds rain down righteousness. Let the earth open, that salvation and righteousness may bear fruit. Let the earth cause them both to sprout. But I, the Most High Yah, have created it. But woe to him who strives with him who formed him. A pot among earthen pots. How does the clay say to the Most High Yah who formed it, what are you making? Your work has no handles. Who are you to question the sovereign God? Who are you to tell the sovereign God that he's not sovereign enough to keep people from cheating and thwarting his ultimate plan if it was to come and restore this nation back to your godly standard? He's sovereign. You're not. So do you believe he is? Or are you now changing your mind? Lamentations 3:37-39. Who has spoken and it comes to pass, unless the Most High Yah has commanded it? It is not from the mouth of the Most High Yah that good and bad come. Why should a living man complain, a man, about the punishment of his sins? To you, my white evangelical family members, you're going to begin to see that the God of Christianity is not the true and living God, and your prayers and your requests and your lamentations and your fasting and your offerings and your gatherings and your sacrifices will not get the God of Christianity to budge. Because that God is made of wood, in the form of a cross, in the form of a flag, in the form of your empire, the United States. So if your God is sovereign, as you claim him to be in Christianity, then why are you unwilling to embrace and accept your God's decision on the outcome of this election? Shalom.